Opening hook on September 9, President Donald Trump signed a new memorandum targeting Big Pharma's advertising. It orders clearer risk warnings, stricter oversight, and tougher enforcement against misleading drug ads, especially on social media. Supporters call it a win for patients. Critics warn it's overreach, with big legal and economic risks. What the memo does? The White House says the goal is simple: ensure transparency and accuracy in prescription drug ads. The FDA and HHS are now required to highlight side effects more prominently and stop companies from hiding risks in fine print. Officials also say they'll issue about 100 cease and desist notices and thousands of warning letters to companies breaking the rules. As the White House fact sheet put it, patients deserve clear, honest information. No American should be misled by glossy ads that hide risks or inflate benefits. Narrative 1. Transparency first. Advocates argue this crackdown is long overdue. The US is one of only 2 countries in the world that even allows direct-to-consumer drug ads. For decades, critics have complained that these ads look more like lifestyle commercials than medical guidance. Trump told reporters, "For too long, Big Pharma has gotten away with false advertising. This action makes sure Americans get the truth, not just the sales pitch." And regulators are backing him up. Reuters reports the FDA is preparing a wave of enforcement after years of light oversight. Supporters point to recent cases like the Hims and Hers Super Bowl commercial. The FDA said that ad violated fair balance rules by highlighting benefits while minimizing safety warnings. Consumer groups say stronger enforcement will reduce patient confusion and prevent costly mistakes. Narrative 2. Overreach and unintended harm, but industry groups see it very differently. The Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America, or PHRMA, warned that sweeping restrictions could backfire. Their statement said, "Overly broad restrictions could interfere with the doctor-patient relationship and limit awareness of treatment options." Analysts also expect legal challenges. The FDA can require disclosure, but blanket bans or compelled disclaimers risk violating the First Amendment. Policy experts worry about economic fallout too. The USC Schaefer Center criticized Trump's broader, most favored nation, drug pricing push, calling it easily gained and dangerous for innovation. And legal analysts at Ropes and Gray note that unless Congress codifies these changes, they may not survive the next administration. Immediate ripple effects. Since the memo was signed, agencies have already signaled a crackdown. Officials confirmed that around 100 cease and desist notices and thousands of warnings are coming. The Hims and Hers controversy has become a test case, raising the question, how far will regulators go in policing tone and style, not just facts? Law firms also expect formal rulemaking to tighten standards for TV, online, and influencer ads. The silent story behind the headlines: patients are caught in the middle. On one side, they want honest, clear information about the drugs they take. On the other, they fear that too much regulation could limit awareness of treatment options, or slow down new drug development. If enforcement targets only the worst offenders, advocates may cheer. But if courts strike the rules down, or if companies pull back from advertising life-saving treatments, confusion could grow. Closing. So, is Trump's crackdown a victory for patient transparency, or a dangerous case of government overreach? That depends on what happens next. The FDA promises a wave of enforcement. Pharma companies promise lawsuits. And patients are left waiting for answers. This is 3 Narratives News. Two sides. One story. You make the third.